They run with Hines. Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Open man is Komet, the tight end.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Just the first quarter of the tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a long night.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. They'll run it. This is Muhammad. 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there.
2nd and 10.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Teron Johnson able to pick it. So CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw. Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
1st and 10 at the 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Going good for 37 yards.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Hines. And he is met at the line of
scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And they'll find Pittman. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. On the ground, Geis, and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
2-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
First down.
15 yards on the play, first down. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's going deep for Brown. And incomplete on the deep ball. Marquise Brown was the intended target. And now it's second down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Catch is made by Marquise Brown.
Stafford's pass.
7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
And 3. At the Saints' 25-yard line.
On the carry, it's Muhammad. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Dan Bailey now for the extra point.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. The decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 16 yards, a 1st down. From the gun, Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And way past the 35 before he's taken down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That last catch winds up costing him 3, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd and 13. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Rocked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
At at the 48.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
To number 80.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts
On the play.
as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. On first down, it's Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pick-off.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
He's past the 30.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Complete.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Is good.
And he's able to put it through.
Ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. A short kick taken at the 18. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
And it's third down.
Here's Stafford. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
First down.
On first down, Muhammad. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
Operating from the gun, Stafford. And he fires one incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On second down, Muhammad. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. from the gun. Stafford. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Now a first down throw. Stafford. And this one is incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. Pass caught by Jerry Jeudy, his first NFL catch.
Touchdown.
Although it's more commonplace now than at any other time in the NFL, it's still tough to think about throwing a rookie quarterback right into the fire week 1. But guess what? He handled the fire awfully well and threw his first touchdown pass.
Bailey got the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
This is Hines. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
A loss of 12 brings up third down.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. Off to Geis on the screen. Room to run past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. He'll get this one to Pittman. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. They'll run on 1st down. Hines. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And
he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Mike Evans, 30 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Stafford. And this is incomplete. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Stafford, looking for Andrews downfield. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17.
He was brought down
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They run again with Hines. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Tackle made.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need. And that's exactly what they got.
Broke a tackle, but not much room there. Just up past the 25, no further.
He was brought down.
In on the stop, it was Travarius Moore.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Geis, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
The Saints on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st. Now it's Hines. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches at the 45.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm listening up a couple of extra steps and allow him to run with him stride for stride.
And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll try and run the option. And it is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the as they start this big drive.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Stafford. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Gain of 17 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Stafford now to throw. Throw is going to be incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Roethlisberger to throw. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback, Denzel Ward. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
After the interception, here's Stafford. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll try to run for it on first and goal. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
Got a quick flash about being in their huddle. Whatever the play call was, it was tagged with these words: make sure you stay in the middle of the field. That's where we want to be.
And he did just that. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Stafford. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together, make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it? Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Throwing here, Stafford. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Stafford's pass intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. One last shot for Roethlisberger. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball has run.